Good morning. Welcome to my workshop. For those of you who don't know, who aren't friends of mine on Facebook, my name is Dave, and this is my wood shop. I retired in 2016. I started shortly after that making boxes. I don't know why I like making boxes, but I make boxes, and I thought it might be kind of fun to invite you to watch me make boxes, make mistakes making boxes. I thought after watching a number of individuals putting out YouTube videos and being really good at it, I thought I'd give it a try. And this is my first few videos put out. They are not terrific videos. They're just videos that I took during the process of making boxes. So thought it'd be fun to have you join me and tag along. I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to shooting videos. I have no idea how to edit my videos. So what I've got out there right now is totally just my videos. I'll figure it out. I didn't know how to make boxes when I got started. I had a rough idea. I've been doing light carpentry work and doing some projects for decades, and so it's a learning process. It's all a learning process. Shooting these videos is going to be just another learning process. I can guarantee you one thing: they aren't going to be real terrific videos, but I'll do my best and I'll learn along the way. I'll learn how to shoot videos from a variety of different angles. I'll learn how to splice different videos into a single video so that you can see the distance videos as I talk about things like making wood selections and why do I like to pair different kinds of wood together, and woods that are easy to work with and woods that are not terrific to work with, and what that's all about. Uh, because some woods are real easy to do and work with, and others are a real bugger. Whether it's the milling of the wood, the sanding of the wood, the finishing of the wood, some pair together real nice, others not so much. I've made those mistakes, and I continue to make mistakes as I try different kinds of joinery, different kinds of boxes to make, different sizes of boxes to make. Uh, I'll share my successes and also my failures. And I don't profess that I'm really any good at any of this stuff. What I can guarantee is that I'm out here almost every day, out in the wood shop, having fun. And in retirement, I think everybody should have fun. I'm having fun, and so should you. So that's the bottom line. So this is the introductory video. I don't really know what else to say. I know I probably should have all this stuff scripted and have a plan. And the good ones, I'm sure, do storyboarding and they have this journey that they want to take you along on, and that's all well and good. And maybe I'll get there. I can tell you that I'm not there yet, but I'll share what I'm doing. So today, what I've got now on the two benches is a set of four, well, it's not really a set, it's four, I'll call them sets of boxes. Four that I'm finishing in a water-based stain, uh, not even a water-based stain, a water-based varnish. I don't use stains. Water-based varnish and oil-based varnish. And I have them in two separate spots. One is on the workbench here. These are all my oil stain. And the ones on the workbench in the back are water-based. And I have them separate because it's real easy to kind of mix the two of them up and forget where I'm at. And so I keep them separate. I don't normally make as many boxes as I've got on the bench right now, but I ended up with a really terrific setup for making box joints. It's real nice and tight, no gaps, and that in and of itself can be a challenge sometimes and kind of frustrating as I'm in this box making journey. But I had that set up and it all worked really perfectly. And I had a bunch of wood sitting in, and it's all the right size and the right thickness. And I thought, I'm just going to use that. I'm going to use up some wood and I'm going to make some boxes. So I've got a couple of mahogany boxes. I've got a couple of cherry boxes. I've got a couple of spalted pine, knotty pine boxes. And I've got one cherry that I finished in oil because I wanted to show the difference between an oil-based finish and how that affects the coloration of that wood. And I've got one box that I've never made before that I wanted to try, and that's made out of canary wood, and it turned out really cool. I'm really pleased with that. So I'm gonna make some more boxes out of that canary wood. I've got a supply of canary wood, and I'm gonna make a couple of boxes out of that. I've got some mahogany. I think that'll make some really terrific looking boxes, and I'm also doing a couple of cherry boxes. So once that setup is ready to go, and I mill that wood, I'll be making 6 more in a row. In the whole process of making boxes, I get to a point where I have to don't think about what I'm doing. I'm either sanding or I'm doing finish work, and then my mind wanders off to, well, what's the next thing that I'm going to work on? And I've got some ideas about different boxes to make. Uh, I've, I've got some different combinations of wood that I want to do, and I've also got some other crazy plans in the works that are rattling around in my brain. And I'll get to that, and I'll take you guys along on that journey as well. And in the process, I'll learn how to do some more editing. I'm not there yet. Uh, I I don't know what I don't know, but I'm going to figure some stuff out, and you guys will be along on this journey with me. So we'll see how it all pans out. So I don't really have anything else to say in this particular video. I was thinking about it as I was getting ready to shoot this video, and I thought, well, I'll show some boxes, and I think I'll shoot a different video that's of a different orientation. So it's not me that you're looking at, but I'll reverse that camera, and we'll shoot some of those videos of just the boxes, and I'll be doing some narration along the way. So again, welcome. This is my first foray into this crazy social media thing. I have no plans really to have a million followers or even 100,000 followers. I'll be lucky if I get, and happy if I get to 25, 30 people actually looking at the videos. They're out on my YouTube channel, which is Not Your Average Airman, and not is spelled K-N-O-T. And that's kind of, I don't know, an homage to woodworking and my time serving in the Air Force. I'd like to thank Joe, my buddy Joe down in Florida, for giving me some ideas for naming the YouTube channel. So thanks, Joe. Appreciate you taking the time and doing that for me. Some great ideas, and I appreciate it. I don't have much else to say. Not looking for sponsorship. Not looking for anybody to go, great videos, Dave, or you really are horrible at doing this. Get out of social media. Quit now while you're ahead. It's out there in the ether, and what's out there is going to be out there forever. So these are all going to be family friendly videos, and when things go well, I'll let you know, and when things go bad, uh, you know, they go bad. So again, welcome. Appreciate you watching. Enjoy these videos. I'm going to have fun making the boxes. Uh, Hopefully I'll have fun seeing the production when it's done. Y'all take care. Have a good day. It'll help when you have the remote in the right orientation in your pocket. I was trying to do that as surreptitiously as I could. That didn't work out. So consider that probably my second or third mistake that I've made already this morning. You guys have a good day. Have fun while you're doing it.